Building a website can feel super overwhelming, especially if you're trying to juggle different platforms for hosting, design, and marketing automation. So if you've been searching for an easy way to build a professional website without needing coding skills, GoHighLevel's website builder might be the solution you're looking for. But GoHighLevel is so much more than just a website builder. It's actually an all-in-one platform that combines website creation with sales funnels, CRM, email automation, and appointment scheduling. That means you're not just building a website, you're creating a full system to attract, manage, and convert leads. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to build a website inside GoHighLevel, from choosing a template to customizing the pages to adding essential features. So by the end of this video, you'll have a functional website that's optimized for your business. Let's get into it. So first off, what is GoHighLevel? It's an all-in-one sales and marketing platform designed for agencies, service-based businesses, and entrepreneurs. Unlike traditional website builders, it does so much more than just let you design pages. It also includes lead generation tools, automation workflows, appointment booking, and CRM features. With GoHighLevel, you can create a website that not only looks good, but also helps you capture leads, follow up automatically, and convert visitors into paying customers all in one system. Now, let's get into the website building. So first off, if you don't already have a GoHighLevel account, I highly recommend clicking our exclusive link in the description because you can actually get access to a 30-day free trial, which is an extended free trial. So if you are interested, click that link, and then here you can see you will be brought to this page right here, and then you can go ahead and click Start Extended Free Trial. Here's where you will enter in all of your information and create an account. So here is where you would type in your company name, your full name, your email address, and your phone number. And then you'll go to step 2, and then here you can see it will be the 30-day free trial, so you will put your card information in there, but again, that is the extended 30-day free trial, which is huge. Okay, so now that you have signed up for your account and you are in the actual GoHighLevel account, what you're going to want to do to start building your website is go down to the sites section. So there's so many tools in here, but again, since today we're only focusing on the website building, we're going to go straight to the sites. Once you are in the sites page, here you can see is the navigation bar. They've got everything from funnels, website stores, webinars, analytics, blogs, WordPress, client portal, and so much more. But we're going to go to websites, and then from here we can just add new website. So you can start from blank and start designing from scratch, but I personally like to be efficient, and it's much more efficient to start from a template because they have so many. So we'll go ahead and start with that. So like I said, GoHighLevel provides pre-built website templates for different industries, which makes it so easy to get started. You can choose a template that best fits your business or start from blank, as mentioned. So over here, as you can see, you can browse by category or by types or by tags. So let's just say we want to be in health and wellness. Here they have so many health and wellness ones, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and let's do this yoga one. So you can favorite it, or you can just go ahead and continue to customize it. Okay, amazing. So here you can see we've got navigation menu right here. So if we want to edit this, you can go ahead and click the settings or just click right here. And then here you can see all of the menu items. So if we wanted to adjust the name, we could go ahead and do that. And then it would, again, all of these are configured on the back end, and it just makes the most sense, again, from an efficiency standpoint, to just use the tabs that they already have. And then we can go ahead and add more or take away later on. But let's just say we wanted to change the about section to about me, or maybe get to know me. And then again, if you wanted it to go to a different URL and whatever the pages are, which again, these have already been configured. And then also, since the menu is pretty much the first thing they see, you want to make sure you are adding your logo here. So what you want to do is, again, click on the navigation menu and then scroll down. And then here you can go ahead and get rid of the logo if you want, or if you want to add your own, what you would do is just go ahead and link your logo, and then you can go ahead and upload what your logo would be. From here, we'll go ahead and click and insert media, and we're good to go. And you can mess around here with the height and the width and just customize it to make it work for your website. And then here you can see they've got the social icons, so you can link all of your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, or any other social like TikTok. And then if we want to edit, this next section here. So they have all these pre-built, which is amazing, and we can customize it super easily. But if we want to add a custom element, what we do is come to this plus button right here, and then we can add an element, or we can go to the pre-built sections, which is cool. So again, you're still customizing it, but you can make it a little bit easier on yourself. So if you wanted to add a freebie or something, maybe you wanted to insert this get started, a call to action, get started for free, and you can go ahead and just drag that in. And then within there, let's just say we wanted to add, a headline. We can go ahead and drag and drop it super easily. So just as a side note, your homepage should quickly explain who you are, what you do, and how visitors can take action. And a strong headline that clearly states your business's value. So you want to make sure you're using high quality images or a background video to make the page visually appealing. And like I said, you want to make sure you have a call to action. So they actually have a call to action here. So if we want to say, welcome to Ashley's yoga studio. And again, you want to make sure you are adding whatever it is that you want, really just matching your brand. And then you can change any of the colors around here. We can change the fonts. We can change the font weight. Everything is super customizable. We can also add animations if we wanted this to fade in or up or down or even slide. We can really customize this to anything that we want, and we can just be so creative, which is so fun. Now, for the call to action, if we want to adjust this button, like maybe instead of read more, we want to shift this to be maybe apply to one-to-one coaching or whatever it may be, what we want to do is click on the button, and then we'll be in general and scroll all the way down to the bottom. And this is where you want to select where it would go. So maybe it was a website URL or a scroll to an element or go to a page. And this is where we could select the actual page. And if you wanted it to be a separate URL, you would just select that, and then you can go ahead and add the URL right here. Super, super easy and simple. Okay, amazing. So now let's go ahead and take a look at your about and services page. So we'll go ahead and click up here and go to the about page. Your about page should introduce your business, share your mission, and really build trust. So again, if we want to edit anything, even this background picture, we just hover over what we want, and then we would go ahead and select either image or video, and we would just add what we want that background to be. And then again, it's so customizable. You can fill the whole thing. You can fill 100% width and height. You also can half fade. You can do no fade, so it's the full picture. Again, just very customizable. And even again, in the advanced, you can add border, you can add a box shadow or borders or anything like that. Next is the services page, and this should just really describe what your offers are. So if you own a yoga studio and you want to offer yoga classes, maybe outlining the different types of yoga classes that you offer. If you have one-to-one coaching or group coaching, and really clearly outline what it is. So again, we can change any and all of this, update the coloring, update the format, whatever it may be. And then next is your contact page and form. So you want to make sure your contact page includes a contact form, business email, phone number, and location if necessary. You can also add appointment booking system, which we'll cover in the next step. So once you've customized the pages to match your brand, we want to make sure you save your changes and move on to adding the functionality piece. Okay, so the next step is we are going to add lead capture forms and automation. So one of the biggest advantages of GoHighLevel is that it actually allows you to capture leads directly from your website and automate follow-ups. So what we're going to do is we're just going to save this, and then we're going to go back and we're going to go to the forms section. So we're going to go ahead and create new, and then this is how we can have them reach out to us. And also this will be automatically added into our leads as well, which is amazing, and added into a pipeline. So you can customize this. Sometimes honestly, just the first, last name, phone, and email is more than enough information. You can even make the phone number optional if you're not planning to use their phone number for marketing. So again, totally up to you, but sometimes I just find the less information that people have to give, the better. But once we've done customizing this, so here you can update these boxes and customize them to work for you. But again, like let's just say we wanted to collect birthday. We can easily drag that in. If we want to exit out, we just exit out. If we wanted to add the address or maybe some extra text or anything like that at the top, we can go ahead and do that. Again, super easy and super customizable. Once we are done, we want to integrate it. So we can have it pop up or inline, but I'd say let's just do inline and save. And now we can integrate this into our actual website. So when they fill it out, it will automatically go into your pipeline and into your CRM, which is huge. And if you ever need to come back and edit it, you can come right here to the form section. And then if you want to look at the submissions, you can go ahead and go here, as well as look at some analytics as well. Now to actually automate follow-ups, you'll want to go to automations and set up workflows to send an email or SMS whenever someone submits a form. This just ensures that every lead gets an instant response, which will help you convert more visitors into customers. So to just send emails, you'll come to the email section, and I won't go too much in depth here, but if you want to create an automation, what you will do is create workflow, and then we can go ahead and start from scratch, or they have a bunch over here. But the trigger will be when someone fills out our form submitted. So here you can see when a form is submitted, and we can select the filters or not, and we'll want to save this trigger, form 0, which is the form that we just created. And then what we'll want to do is send email. We want to send email, and this is, from example, thanks for reaching out. We don't have any templates right now, but then you can customize the email and go ahead and save. So as soon as someone submits a form, you can have an auto email sent directly to them, so they don't have to wait any time for you to manually message them back, which is super cool and super helpful. Next is the appointment booking. So if your business relies on on client meetings, coaching calls, or consultations, GoHighLevel's appointment scheduling tool can save you so much time. So again, especially if you're a one-to-one coach and you have a lot of sessions, you don't have to manually look at your calendar or hire an assistant to, go ahead and manage your calendar. It's super easy. So we'll just save this for now. And then we're going to go ahead and come to calendars right here. So we'll go ahead and go to calendar settings. You can create a calendar, and this could be a personal booking, round robin, collective booking, or class booking. So maybe this is just a one-to-one coaching call. So from here, you would select whatever team member it would be, and then add the custom URL, one-to-one coaching, Ashley Robots. Meeting duration, maybe it's 60 minutes. And then you would put your availability. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe you only do 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And maybe you don't do that on Fridays. And then you click confirm. And then you automatically will have a link that you can share with people and they can book directly. One last thing I wanted to mention is if we go back to our sites and we go to website, we want to make sure that it is optimized for mobile. So let's go ahead and click into it. So what you'll do is come in here and just look what it looks like on the website. And if you need to adjust anything, you really want to make sure you do, especially because so many people access websites through their phone and you want to make sure it looks good on there too. So make sure that that looks good to go. And then once that is done and ready, you've got your form, you've got your calendar, everything's all linked up, you can go ahead and click publish and you are good to go. That wraps up the demo. Now I just want to show you what the pricing looks like and the different options are. So they do have a couple of different options here. So they've got the starter plan, which is $97 a month. And with this plan, you get all the tools to capture more leads, nurture and close leads into customers, full online booking, pipelines and social calendar, website builder, and so much more. And then there's also unlimited contacts and users, as well as set up 3 sub accounts and basic API access. Next is the unlimited plan, and this is $297 a month. And you get everything in the starter plan, but you also get basic API access, integrates with everything, unlimited sub accounts, as many client accounts as you need for one price, and a branded desktop app. Next is the $497 a month, and this is the SaaS Pro. So you get everything unlimited, but you also get SaaS mode, auto sub account creation, rebilling enable with the ability to set your own markup, rebilling availability on conversation AI, and full API access. So if you want to pay annually, you can save 20% as well. And like I said, to get an extended free trial of 30 days, you want to make sure you're using our exclusive link in the description below so you can make sure GoHighLevel is the perfect fit for you. So is GoHighLevel the right website builder for you? It definitely is a great option if you need a website that goes beyond just design. So unlike Wix or Squarespace, which mainly focus on appearance, GoHighLevel is designed for lead generation, sales automation, and business growth. So if you need a simple personal website or portfolio, you might prefer a more traditional website builder. But if you're running a service business, coaching program, or agency, GoHighLevel is one of the best all-in-one solutions available. And that wraps up this step-by-step website builder tutorial for GoHighLevel. I'd love to hear in the comments if you've already tried GoHighLevel and what your thoughts are on it. But if you loved this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.